Every payday feels exciting. You check your bank account, see that fresh deposit, and promise yourself this time will be different. Bills will get paid, savings will grow, and maybe there will even be some extra left over. But then, just 2 weeks later, the money feels like it has slipped through your fingers. Where did it all go? The truth is, most people are not wasting money on big, flashy luxuries like yachts or designer handbags. Instead, the money disappears in small, everyday choices that don't look dangerous at first glance. A quick food delivery here, an online subscription there, or the newest phone upgrade just because. These habits may look harmless, but together they can keep people stuck living paycheck to paycheck. This video is not about blaming people who struggle. It's about shining a light on the hidden money leaks that quietly shape our lives. Once we see them clearly, we can start making smarter choices. Let's uncover 7 surprising things many poor households waste money on and what we can do instead. 1. The convenience addiction economy. We live in a world built on convenience. With just one tap on your phone, dinner arrives at your door, groceries are carried up the stairs, and even your morning coffee can be ordered before you leave home. It feels amazing in the moment, fast, easy, and stress-free. But this comfort comes at a price many don't notice until their bank account is empty. Food delivery apps, subscription boxes, and drive-through habits drain more money than most people realize. For example, ordering takeout twice a week instead of cooking can cost an extra $200 or more each month. Multiply that by a year, and you could have taken a small vacation, built an emergency fund, or invested in something that grows. Psychologists call this the time-saving illusion. We tell ourselves that convenience buys us time, but often that saved time is wasted scrolling on social media or watching TV. What we're really buying is a habit, a quick fix that becomes part of daily life. The wealthy often use convenience strategically, but the poor use it daily, and that difference matters. Small, repeated choices build the future. Convenience feels harmless today, but tomorrow, it may cost your financial freedom. 2. Chasing the latest upgrade. Tech trap. Every year, a new phone comes out with a sharper camera, faster speed, or one more feature that promises to change everything. Ads make us feel like last year's phone is suddenly old, even if it still works perfectly. This is the tech trap, the habit of chasing upgrades we don't actually need. Think about it. Just 20 years ago, people kept the same TV, phone, or laptop for almost a decade. Today, many upgrade every 12 to 18 months, not because the device is broken, but because they feel left behind. Companies design it this way. It's called planned obsolescence. The idea that technology is built to feel outdated quickly, so you buy again and again. The problem? Each upgrade eats into savings. A new phone at $1,000 every year is not just one purchase. It's $10,000 over a decade. That's money that could have been invested, used to pay down debt, or saved for a home. We often upgrade for status, not function. The truth is, a phone that still calls, texts, and takes clear photos is more than enough. Wealthy people often hold on to tech until it really needs replacing. That's how they protect their money, while others keep spending. 3. Retail therapy and discount illusion. We've all been there, walking through a store or scrolling online, when a big red sign flashes, sale, 50% off. Suddenly, we feel a rush of excitement. It feels like we're saving money. But here's the trick. In most cases, we're not saving. We're spending on things we didn't even plan to buy. This is what psychologists call the discount illusion. The human brain loves the feeling of a bargain. That's why events like Black Friday, Cyber Monday, or Amazon Prime Day are so powerful. Shoppers often walk away with bags full of deals, only to realize they spent hundreds more than planned. Studies show the average person spends 20 to 30% more during discount events than on regular days. Retail therapy also plays a role. After a stressful week, many people buy something small, clothes, gadgets, or home decor, just to feel better. It works for a moment, but the joy fades quickly, leaving behind regret and a lighter wallet. The truth is simple. Buying things on sale is not saving if the item wasn't needed in the first place. Real savings happen when you resist the urge, stick to a list, and spend with intention, not emotion. 4. The streaming and subscription pileup. Remember when most households just paid for cable TV? Today, people sign up for Netflix, Disney+, Hulu, Amazon Prime. Spotify, gym memberships, cloud storage, premium apps, and often forget they're still paying for half of them. This quiet drain on money is what we can call the subscription pileup. The problem isn't one subscription. It's the way they stack. A $10 streaming app feels cheap, but 5 or 6 at once can easily add up to $60 to $80 a month. Add a $15 music service, a $20 gym you never visit, and a few forgotten app renewals, and suddenly, you're spending hundreds each year without noticing. This is no accident. Companies design subscriptions to renew automatically, hoping you'll forget. Many even offer free trials that quietly switch to paid plans after a week or month. It feels small, but these invisible payments eat into your budget faster than you think. Wealthy people often audit their subscriptions every few months, keeping only what they really use. But many poor households hold onto everything, believing it's affordable. The truth? Canceling just 3 unused subscriptions could save you enough each year to start an emergency fund, or even pay down debt. 5. Status spending. Looking rich instead of building wealth. Many people spend money not because they need something, but because they want to look successful. This is called status spending, buying things to show off rather than to use. It can be a designer handbag, the latest sneakers, a shiny car with high payments, or even just carrying a branded coffee cup every morning. Social media makes this worse. Everywhere we look, influencers and celebrities show off luxury lifestyles. Even if we don't realize it, we start feeling pressure to keep up. For someone living paycheck to paycheck, that $300 designer shoe or $700 phone upgrade feels like a ticket to belonging. But in reality, it's a ticket to debt. History shows this isn't new. Over 100 years ago, economist Thorstein Veblen described conspicuous consumption, spending to prove status. The habit hasn't gone away, it has simply moved online. Here's the truth. Wealthy people often do the opposite. They drive older cars, wear simple clothes, and quietly invest their money instead of displaying it. Looking rich can keep you poor, but building wealth often looks boring from the outside. The choice is simple. Do you want to look rich today or be rich tomorrow? 6. The lottery, gambling, and quick-rich schemes. For many people, the dream of sudden wealth feels easier than the slow path of saving. That's why lottery tickets, scratch cards, sports betting apps, and even get-rich-quick schemes are so tempting. Spending a few dollars feels harmless, like buying hope. But over time, this habit quietly drains more money than most people realize. Take the lottery. Someone who spends just $20 a week on tickets is handing over more than $1,000 a year. Over 10 years, that's $10,000 gone, money that could have been invested or used as a down payment on a home. And the odds? Almost zero. Statistically, you're more likely to be struck by lightning than to win big. Online gambling has made this problem worse. Sports betting apps and digital casinos are open 24/7, easy to access, and designed to be addictive. Many players lose far more than they admit, chasing wins that rarely come. The truth is, there's no shortcut to wealth. Quick-rich schemes may promise fast results, but they usually leave people poorer. Building wealth is slower, but it's real. Small, consistent choices, like saving, investing, or learning new skills, will always beat the false hope of luck. 7. Health halo spending trap. Health is important, but many people waste money on products that only look healthy. This is called the health halo effect, when we believe something is good for us just because it's labeled organic, natural, or trendy. Think of $12 smoothies, $8 protein bars, or expensive supplements with no real proof behind them. Fitness studios that charge $200 a month for fancy classes also fall into this trap. People pay for the feeling of being healthy rather than the actual results. The global wellness industry makes billions by selling this illusion. But the truth is, real health doesn't need to be expensive. Cooking at home, walking daily, and drinking water cost far less, and often work better than pricey powders or miracle drinks. Wealthy people tend to invest in simple, long-term health habits, while poor households often overspend on products that promise quick fixes. Money doesn't usually disappear because of one big purchase. It slips away through small, daily choices that feel harmless at the time. These habits quietly keep people stuck. Remember, once you see the traps, you can break free. Building wealth isn't about living without joy, it's about spending with purpose. Every dollar saved is a step toward freedom. The question is simple: Will you keep feeding the leaks or start building a future that lasts? Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to see more content like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.